Hi everyone, today is Palm Sunday. These are our palms, and had we been in church today, we would have gotten our palms and we would have learned how to make our palm crosses, where we folded the leaves and made them into a little cross. Hopefully we can do that again together soon, but until then I'm going to teach a lesson about Palm Sunday. So Palm Sunday starts our Holy Week, and our Holy Week will end with Easter. There are some activities that happen in between Palm Sunday and Easter. But what I wanted to talk to you about was what happened on Palm Sunday. So Jesus came in on Palm Sunday and he arrived. And do you know what he arrived on? It's kind of like our Christmas story. He arrived in on a donkey. And when he came in, everybody was waving palms and they were cheering for him, kind of like a big parade, maybe like when one of our sports teams in Boston wins and we all stand out for a parade. All these people, they were all cheering. They were cheering to see Jesus ride in. So what we learned about was that when he came in, they were all happy to see him and they wanted to hear more from him because he had been spreading lessons around everywhere. But how did they know he was coming? I mean, you and I today, there are newspapers, we have our smartphones where we can learn about the news, or we can see friends. And now, since we have to kind of distance each other, we can see things on the internet, on our computers and our tablets. Back then, we don't know how they heard, but somehow the news traveled, even if it traveled slowly. But that what made what happened on Palm Sunday so remarkable. So many people were there. And they sang songs of praises and they shouted, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." They really had no idea why he was coming to town, but they were thrilled to see him. So this week, as we begin our Holy Week, we need to talk about a few things that are going on. Because probably this week, we won't hear as much about Palm Sunday and Easter because there's a lot going on in the world right now. And I know it's a different time. So a word we learn about during the time of Palm Sunday and Easter is sacrifice, which is just a word that we're learning now because unfortunately, right now we're all having to sacrifice a little. We don't get to go out and play with our friends as much. We don't get to just run out to the store or to go eat. All these things that we used to do and took for granted, we can't do anymore right now because our goal is to keep everyone healthy and safe and to try to make sure that we all stay well. And when Jesus was coming on Palm Sunday, at the end of the week, unfortunately, he gives his life so that we can all live, and he sacrificed for us. So think about that this week. Think about the kind of sacrifices you've made. I know you're all cooped up together, the whole family. Maybe one day you're sitting there and your brother or your sister comes in and they want to watch a certain TV show or do something on the computer, and you were in the middle of doing something. But you're the good brother or sister and you say, okay, you can have your time, and you go ahead and give it to him. So think about what kind of sacrifices that you're making, maybe for family or someone else. And also, what kind of sacrifices have people made for you? It could be the same. Maybe there's a toy that your sibling has or was playing with, and you want to play with it because you're not as interested in what you were doing all day. And they've let you play with that toy for a little bit. And the other thing is, with everybody trying to do their part, how can we show thanks to people that have made sacrifices for us? So let's think about this week, what we can do, what we have done, and what other people have done for us. So this week, during our Holy Week time, think about those gifts that have been given to you and sacrifices that have been made for all of us. And so as we go through this week, I want for you to remember that Jesus is there for us, and he teaches us to love unconditionally each other, and he loves us unconditionally. So this week, work on some activities. I'm going to post up on our website that you can do for Holy Week, and some fun things to do maybe each day, or you can do them on Sunday. And I hope that you have a good week, and I will see you again on Easter Sunday. Bye.